Okay, BNI friends, I am an elder lawyer. I am an elderly lawyer and an elder lawyer. My clients are getting old and their parents are getting old and they have life circumstances that require us to scratch the itch, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Today, for example, we had Carl and we had Yolanda both saying, if you have older people that you know, we can help them. That's the kind of folks that I need to be in touch with and who I need to help as well. We are going to explore how I help elder people and their families through the BNI group. This is what I do. It's nothing different from what you do in your business, but this is the way I do it in mine. First scenario, can we flip to the first screen? Okay, we got an elderly couple who's drowning in consumer debt and they fear lawsuits and loss of their home. Is this hypothetical? No. One of your members sent a couple to me just with this problem. I need Joe and Matt. Come on down. Where are you? Hey. Joe and Matt. You know, what's that? The Price is Right? Or what do you say? Come on down.
That's the test is on.
Come on down. Get right here. Here we go.
Jill,
We only have 2 minutes.
I don't know if that's the old man or what. What are you saying?
Now, these two people, people have called me on the home. They've been sent to me. It's an older couple. They've helped pay a debt for a family member, and they're on the hook for that. They've got a bunch of credit card debt that they've been paying for themselves and other family members. They think they're going to lose everything. These folks own their own home, and they receive Social Security benefits and a pension. You'd think they could make it, but they're going under. The 2 guys I call in that situation are Joe and Matt. Joe, what kind of lending can you do for somebody in that situation who does own their own home?
We could either do an equity line, or we do the unsecured loan to consolidate those bills, put them on a fixed payment, fixed term, so they know how much each month and know when the end is. You know, a lot of times paying extra on credit cards, you never know what's going to be out.
In that situation, can somebody who's elderly get the loan?
Exactly. They could be 85 years old and they can go to Matt and book a 30-year mortgage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Matt, if these people have all this credit card debt and they're afraid of getting sued and all that kind of stuff, what can they do about their credit score if they're trying to borrow the money?
Yeah, we can look to see how we can, if the credit's not where it needs to be able to repair their credit. Look definitely at the high balances that they borrow versus the limits that they've been assigned, and obviously look at on-time payments. And so we can for sure put a plan together to get their credit back in line so that they can either do a home equity line of credit or do a cash out refinance on a mortgage.
Which is what you would do.
That's correct.
Thank you, gentlemen. Get out of here. Scenario number 2. 3 children inherit their mother's rundown house. One of the children is a parasite. I know nobody knows a family like this, but it does happen sometimes. I need 3 people to come on down. I need Harry. I need Adam. I need Mike. Come on down.
which one's the parasite?
Likes the parasite. Okay. I'll let you vote on who the parasite is. Okay. This family with the parasite child, they're in a dilemma. What do they do with that house? 2 of the children want to sell the house and get out from under it. One of them says, I think I should live there the rest of my life for free. In an old neighborhood, this house is located with older people around it. The neighborhood is somewhat in transition. Some of the properties are going rental, but some of them are being bought by the young urbanites who are coming in to gentrify the neighborhood. I need to ask my power team what I do in this situation. Adam, if it's a rundown house, it was decorated in 1979, and we're trying to figure out what to do with it. Can you look at a property like that and figure out whether there's anything cosmetically that can be done?
Absolutely.
What do you do?
So there's lots of options besides burning it down, which I don't recommend. No, we can remove wallpaper, even generationally layered wallpaper. So to give it a fresh, clean, crisp look, we can remove popcorn ceiling texture. We can fix all the cracks and the holes that have happened over time. Caulking trim, just basically neutralizing the palette, making it easy, crisp, and clean for somebody to see their possessions in the home, and they can move right in.
And you can do the same thing with the outside, I guess?
Absolutely.
Okay, and if they got boards falling off the house
We
and
can
stuff
fix it.
like that, you can replace
We
the
can
wood,
fix it.
right?
Yep,
Okay, good
make it
enough.
ready to move in.
All right. Now, if we're gonna make a big decision on whether that's feasible or not, we either gotta sell it to a third-party buyer or gotta sell it to somebody else. Mike, if the people don't wanna spend any money with Adam, and they're sick of the whole thing, and 2 outvotes the other third, what do we do to get rid of the house?
Well, you know, we come to the table and we tell them, hey, here's an option for you. Here's an all-cash option. There's, I like to always tell people that, hey, you have these options of you can list it with a realtor and get this, but you're going to have to do A, B, and C, and D, and E, and F to do that. Or I'm the easy button. The easy option is, hey, we just buy the house all cash. There's no inspections. There's no termites. There's nothing except going to the closing table. But you're going to sacrifice the price that you're going to pay for speed and ease of convenience.
What if they tell you, well, look, I'm paying, my mother was paying taxes on this house, and she's paying taxes on it valued at $130,000 according to the appraisal. Can't we get $130,000 for this house as it sits today?
Yes, you could, but then you're going to employ Adam and other contractors, and then you're also going to employ a real estate agent to sell that property. Absolutely, you can get that value if you put the value back into it to make it worth $130,000.
Otherwise, you get cash.
Otherwise, you get cash.
Yeah. Harry, what do we do if we spend the money with Adam, we hold out, we don't want to take the quick cash, how do we turn that house?
Basically, we gotta get the parasite to sign off to make sure that he'll make it through the closing, or she'll make it through the closing process. We know the other 2 are cooperating. If not, once we get the house retail ready, we get it up on the market, we get it sold as quickly as possible. If the other person won't close off, I'm sure you've already got it set up to where I can actually get the house closed. We'll leave the profit in probate or in trust for you to worry about later.
Split the money up later, that's
That's right.
exactly right. And you've worked with lawyers to do that.
Absolutely.
Okay, and you're not afraid of that,
Not at all.
and you can be creative about it.
Absolutely.
That's what we're looking for, sit down.
Close your eyes.
Okay, moving ahead, we're on the third scenario. The daughter wants mom to move into, the daughter wants mother's move to a nursing home to be postponed. The daughter's family home is large, on a large lot, but the spare bathroom is not handicap friendly, and mother may drive the family crazy if she's under the roof with them. Mom has some money saved and will pay it all to the nursing home within just a few months of going in the nursing home. Daughter wants mother to save her money. She wants mother to live with her as long as she can. That bathroom's driving them crazy, and they think mother's too close for comfort. I need Rick and I need Bruce to come on down. Where's Rick?
There we go.
You're so short. I just, so slight. Okay, here we go.
And you're looking good, Rick.
That's right. All right, he's trimmed out. Okay, now, gents, here's what I'm thinking about. Rick, if that bathroom is not handicap friendly, what does the daughter do?
Well, she can call us and we can come out and assess the situation in the bathroom and see what the needs of that particular client is, what they need. And we can go in and address the bathroom and make it more handicap accessible. We can widen the doorway, we can move things around, we can put in a walk-in tub if the lady likes to take baths but can't get in and out of the tub. We can do a roll-in shower, let her access that, do a lot of safety equipment to make it more handicap accessible, so that way the mother can live there with the daughter and she can watch her pretty much at all times.
You can actually put in the safety equipment that the elderly person needs for their
Yes.
particular situation. Now, in that situation, have you ever done that?
Yes, I have.
Do you do it a lot?
We do it quite often, yes. Yeah.
Because these things come up.
They do, they come up, but everybody's aging and, nobody wants to put their parents in a, assisted living facility.
If it costs $8,500 a month to put somebody in a nursing home, you can save them some money, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Now, Bruce, if this girl's in the home, she's on a big lot, and if she needs to get mother on her property, but everybody's afraid mother will drive her crazy, can you build what I call a mother-in-law wing on a house?
We can. And actually, we're building 2 of them right now where we just started from scratch. And we purchased the plans off the internet or something, and then we paid somebody to draw the mother-in-law suite where we added to it. See that more and more.
How big or how little can the mother-in-law suite be?
We've done about 800 square feet, but typically it's about 1,000 square feet. And it's going to run about $100 a square foot, just an easy number.
And does it include a bathroom and a sitting area or something?
Yeah.
Good enough. Now, do the people get their money back out of that? when they improve their house in that way?
You know, I would think yes. I mean, because that is an option that people are looking for, to say, hey, I need to buy a home and it needs to have a mother-in-law suite because I have an aging parent.
Absolutely.
And so I'm seeing, I mean, we're probably doing 2 a year. That is, the demand is out there.
Fantastic. Thank you, and get out of here. Now, I've got one more scenario. Real quickly. Dad just retired. He's a genius. He's bought a car wash business. He's going to leave that to his kids as his legacy. And he's paying a note on it because he got talked into this business deal. That note will be a little stretch for Dad. And if he dies before that note is paid, he doesn't think the family can cover the note. The car wash operation involves running a going business with an employee and some independent contractors. I need Debbie to come on down. Debbie. Okay, Debbie, we're on the cusp of running out of time, but I got to ask you, in this situation, can Dad buy insurance products to cover himself if he dies while this note is still outstanding on his business?
Hopefully he can, as long as he can qualify for a life policy.
He could get a life policy.
Yes.
And he could get a term policy that's cheaper per month than buying whole life policies, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And if he's got like a 15-year note, can he get a 15-year level term on his term policy?
As long as he qualifies.
So he'd have his financing kind of figured out. Now, in the same vein, if Dad is running a car wash business, people can get hurt out there.
Correct.
Is there coverage that he can buy to protect him from his operational liability?
General liability.
Okay, so you can talk to that guy and talk about 2 kinds of insurance products that could cover both possibilities, dying and not being able to pay off his note, and the general liability if he were to get sued, right?
That's correct.
You have all the questions answered.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. When I help my clients, I do it by calling you, because you know what you're talking about and what you're doing. And that's why I give them that preferred provider list when I talk to my folks, and I try to get them to hang on to it, because I know y'all will deliver. Thank you.
Awesome.